From its inception, Appeal has been focused on addressing a health issue very different from other health issues, and that's commercial tobacco. And the reason for this difference is that commercial tobacco has a multi-billion-dollar industry that actively targets our Asian American communities, our Pacific Islander communities, including Guam, and communities of color and young people. In fact, this product, when used as intended, is the only harmful product for people.
I met Rod about 20 years ago when he first came to Guam in search of people that he could collaborate with through Appeal, people in the islands who have issues and concerns around tobacco prevention and control. He was always very genuine in his approach to welcoming us to the table and to ensure that what we say about ourselves truly is the voice of our people.
Appeal has focused on health equity in two ways. One is changing systems, particularly those that are based in institutional racism. And that can be anything from changing how funding is provided to development of programs and whether policies are equity centered or not. The second part of health equity that is important to Appeal has been building community power. And we have done this through our community leadership program, training over 1,500 fellows from across different communities of color and LGBTQ.
Rod, thank you very much for all the work you did in Minnesota over a 10-year period to build the Leadership and Advocacy Institute to advance Minnesota's parity for priority populations, or LAMP for short. You helped build leadership and capacity and power among 5 communities to advance health equity, to build power, to work cross-culturally in Minnesota. These fellows, almost 100 of them, continue to work in one way or another with each other, cross-culturally, and to make change in Minnesota.
So building community power has been about investing in individual fellows who be able to impact systems and creating change in their communities. And I'm excited to talk about Tana Lapule, who has started out as an Appeal Fellow and is a true community leader for the Native Hawaiian and Pacific Islanders.
Tana exemplifies the type of individual who would receive such an award. And truly in the coalition, the broader coalition of Asian Americans, Native Hawaiians, and Pacific Islanders, he is a leader to be followed and a leader to instill and encourage leadership development in young people following behind him.